Hey guys, welcome to episode 30 of the VHS Bandits. This week we watched SnakeEater 3. His Law. You ruined it, Dane.
Do you want to do another one?
Yes.
Okay.
A non-burp one. Hey everybody, welcome to episode 30 of the VHS Bandits. This week we watched SnakeEater 3. His Law. Let's pop in the tape.
SnakeEater's back with a vengeance. An outlaw biker gang is running wild and the justice system can't stop them.
We want you to find these animals.
And when you do, we want you to destroy them.
It's up to them if they want to die.
A maverick cop is hunting them down.
Got any suggestions?
Get him back. SnakeEater 3. A college girl is kidnapped. A young woman murdered.
Maybe it's payback time.
He's taking the law into his own hands.
You mentioned kidnappers, rapists. Doesn't exactly sound like a cushy desk job.
There's only one law. Take them out before they take you. SnakeEater 3.
That place looks harder to crack than the Alamo. That's the Mollison girl. We've got to get her out.
SnakeEater 3. His Law.
Hey guys, welcome again to episode 30 of the VHS Bandits. Episode 30, all right. This week we watched SnakeEater 2. No,
we didn't.
SnakeEater 3. SnakeEater 3, His Law.
SnakeEater 2, SnakeEater 3. The Drug Buster, His Law.
Drug Buster's Law. As always, I am the Kevbot, and with me is...
Topher Hansen!
Yeah, live and in person.
In person in Massachusetts.
Yeah, I mean, like live now, not live when
I might
you're
be dead
listening
next week
to
while
it.
this airs.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
And
smelling my farts.
Yeah.
and
Day Train.
Day Train.
Woo.
Oh, it's so good to not have you on a computer screen, Topher.
Yes, it's good to not be on a computer screen.
Yeah, it's good
and
to have
be
you back.
in real life.
It's great not to have a Max Headroom situation going on.
Yeah.
And to watch SnakeEater 2,
Three.
The Drug Buster 3.
SnakeEater 2 plus
His Law.
1.
Yes.
So, episode 30 episodes, guys. This is number 30.
Big milestone here. And of course, we're bringing it back to the beginning.
That's
'Cause
right.
On our first episode, for those of you guys who've been paying attention, we watched SnakeEater 2, The Drug Buster. So now we're heading over to SnakeEater 3, His Law.
That's
So
right.
on episode 60, we need to watch SnakeEater 1.
That's right.
It's going to take us forever to track it down.
Is it hard to find?
No,
No.
it's just, I mean, it took
We
us
just
30
don't want to.
episodes to get SnakeEater 3, so
Oh.
probably take us another,
We'll see.
maybe if we track it down sooner, we'll do, episode
Yeah, and
50 or whatever.
This whole
Yeah.
podcast started because of SnakeEater 2.
That's right.
Because we watched it. I mean, we've said the story before, but I guess I don't know why this is like a milestone. Just because the show number ends in a 0, we're like, it's a milestone.
Yeah.
So
25 probably should have been a little more
it probably
predominant.
that would have made
so,
more
I don't
sense.
know.
I don't
But
even
3
remember.
and 3
What do we even do?
30 has
I
3
don't
in it,
remember.
and this movie's 3. But anyway, SnakeEater 2 started the podcast, so that's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
Episode
Well-
25 was fast food, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Well,
yeah,
you know,
not
the-
a milestone.
the whole
but
thing with-
it's a good
It's
movie.
good.
The whole thing with SnakeEater 3 worked out great because I literally just got it in a trade, and I said, hey, perfect opportunity to do this for our next upcoming episode.
Yeah.
Wow, hey, it just happens to be the 30th episode, so perfect.
Yeah.
And it does not disappoint.
And Topher
no.
was here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it all
the
fell
combinations.
in line.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, okay, we're going to start off. What do we eat tonight, guys?
McNoo-Noos.
AKA McDonald's.
Yes, for the layman.
Okay,
yeah.
another question.
Okay.
Did they mess up your orders?
No.
No.
McNoo-Noos.
But I
All
order
right.
a very simple thing from McNoo-Noos, so I
Well,
don't.
so has Dane in the past.
Oh, always.
And
Yeah.
he has gotten some.
I asked for a burger with just
Negative
cheese, and I've gotten it
mess
where I've
ups.
got everything but the
Oh,
cheese.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
So this time it was actually right. Now we went to a McDonald's that we never been to though. We went to the one on
Shrewsbury
Shrewsbury
Street.
Street in beautiful Worcester.
Yep.
It's a
And
very nice McDonald's, I must say.
it was all decorated for Cinco de Mayo.
I didn't even know they had
yeah.
an inside. Because I've never been to. Like I was telling Kevin, this is the only one you go. Like you go to this McDonald's after you drive to the McDonald's on West Boylston Street, but they close down for no reason.
Just
even though it
randomly.
says it's a 24-hour drive-through, but it's not. Whenever they want to take a nap,
It's
and
24/7, 360.
then right,
Not 365. There's 5 days of the year they're closed. And it's not like Christmas or Thanksgiving. It's just like, hey, we got to
Like
close.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
They
It's
must
Tuesday.
have
It's
to.
Tuesday.
It's like their annual cleaning of the whole restaurant.
Yeah. Except
know.
no cleaning actually gets done.
Yeah.
right, yeah.
The only time I remember ever going to that McDonald's, and I think about it, was I was at a Worcester Sharks game and like they won, so they were giving out
Oh,
a thing
yeah,
for
they give you free
small,
fries.
free small fries.
Oh, nice.
There was only you could only use it at that McDonald's and no other ones, even in Worcester.
And
Only
how
at
long
participating
ago?
McDonald's.
The Worcester
Yeah.
Sharks
Good
are
luck finding
not
it.
even around anymore.
No, we
Now
got the
they're
new.
the-
we got the
Worcester
new ones.
like dogs or something, or
The
trains.
Oiler? No.
No.
It's I don't even know. I've seen like
Whatever.
a promo video for them,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I can't remember who they are.
The Railers?
Yeah, something like that
I don't-
maybe.
I don't know.
Man,
Or
I
is
don't
that
know.
like the new like
the Worcester
Tornadoes?
sucking dick motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
They changed the team names so much.
Yeah, we can't keep sports teams in Worcester. The Tornadoes got sued for like embezzling money,
Yeah.
so they're
well,
gone.
Jose Canseco was technically part of that team for a while, so
there you go.
it just went to steroids.
Yeah.
So, Let's
Snake
talk
Eater
about
3.
this movie.
What a departure from part 2, huh?
Well, there's no connect. Like I don't know what Snake Eater 1 is because we haven't seen it, but they're standalone movies. I feel like you don't need to see Snake Eater 2 to understand this movie.
It's like any Ernest movie or
Right.
or the Pee-wee movies. Everyone's standalone.
Yeah, it
Right.
does. There's
no
no
recurring characters.
through line whatsoever. There's no mention of Speedboat, unfortunately.
Oh
Yeah.
But he's got a new sidekick in this one, who is this midgety, like cowboy private investigator.
Weirdly
Who-
enough, his name is Cowboy.
Is that his?
Yeah.
Well, of course, because nobody has fucking real names
Right.
in Snake Eater movies,
Yeah.
which is fine.
They just have code names like.
But he doesn't like being
Soldier
called cowboy,
and
unless
Goose.
Snake Eater calls him cowboy. But if someone else calls him,
Well, they're in love, so
that's true. They do have a very close relationship.
they really do. They share a room at one point, but we'll get there.
Oh yeah, a lot of underpants, and
A lot
grundles.
of underpants. Yeah. That's. I can't wait to talk about that part because I just. No, I just thought about it like that's
I've
the
just
perfect.
been thinking about these.
I've just been
this
thinking
old
about
man
the old
and his
guy in his
underpants
yeah,
this whole time.
exactly.
And then everything
And the
that he
whole
says.
thing was a setup to the clothes he wears.
That's true.
How can we get him in some really embarrassing clothes? Let's have him in his underpants for about 10 minutes.
Oh yeah,
it's
I didn't
funny.
even connect that. You think
literally
that was like
just
a
came
joke?
to mind.
Yeah.
I think about it too. It's like Speedboat, his sidekick in number 2, was always changing clothes to wear like whatever was like the new
The hippest jacket.
hippest clothes in 1988 or whatever the hell the movie was made.
Not 1992.
No.
The year of Snake Eater 3.
That's right.
Snake Eater 2 was 88.
Okay. Oh, I was right on the money.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it
So-
took 4 years for another Snake Eater.
So
Well, they had to write the book first.
that's right. Because that makes perfect sense.
Based off of the novelization Snake Eater 3.
It makes me wonder. All right, yeah. So
Did you find that
obviously-
information? Please tell me you did.
No, I have not yet.
All right, look it up. Well, Dane, you describe and read
All
the
right.
box.
Yeah, we'll get into
Well,
we'll get into that in a
Well,
moment.
I watch Kevin furiously look up the book.
Can I just say
information.
really quick though, the guy who plays Cowboy, like when we first meet him, he
Yes.
looks like sorry, I couldn't remember his name. Christopher Waltz in like Django Unchained.
I never seen it.
He's the German guy. Who's in? He's got the gray hair.
Yeah. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
the gray suit.
Are you talking about the guy from Blade who's like, Frost, you are not of true blood? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Right? No?
I don't know.
You know the German guy? He's in everything.
I don't think he's an actual German guy.
Oh.
He plays a German guy.
This guy is an actual German guy.
Oh, he is a German? Okay.
This guy is a
I
German
don't know
guy, yeah.
anything.
He's
then.
in
Don't
all
listen to
kinds
me.
of
Is
stuff.
he in anything else?
All kinds of German stuff.
I mean, he was in Django. He was in Inglourious Bastards.
Oh, the
Three
main bad guy?
Musketeers, Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, I know who you're talking about.
Green Hornet, all kind, and mostly German
Oliver
movies.
Platt?
How about that?
Right.
No, not Oliver Platt.
Oh. He's
Okay.
the only musketeer I know.
Dane,
Except
you go ahead and read the box while I try and
All right.
research the novelization of.
And I'll
yes.
shut up.
Believe it or not,
hold on one
folks,
sec.
there
I
is a
actually-
novelization.
I gotta take this.
You got a phone call? All right, I'm going.
All
Kev
right, I'll look up
Bot's-
the novelization.
Kev Bot is going to go take a phone call while we are going to talk about the box here. So on the cover, you got Lorenzo Lamas with like a bandolier shotgun shells. He's holding a big-ass shotgun. And it says, Lorenzo Lamas, SnakeEater 3, His Law, and a really cool orange and yellow gradient font. And it says, his rules, no system, no mercy. And on the back of the box, it says, the SnakeEater gets justice at whatever cost. And you got pictures of him and Cowboy on the back and friggin' Bam Bam Bigelow and a motorcycle exploding and him talking to a stripper. And it says, Lorenzo Lamas returns as the SnakeEater in his third and most explosive adventure. Commando cop soldier Kelly can't seem to stay on the good side of the law after he stops a robbery by blowing away the drug-crazed criminal.
What?
Yeah.
He's a drug buster again?
Yeah, he's a drug. He's still
Nobody does drugs in this movie.
You see, that's the connection to the drug buster number
He's
2.
the back of the box. Okay.
Yeah, back of the box. The SnakeEater is put on suspension and out of action.
Again?
He
gets
like
suspended
second-
all the
he
time.
can't hold down a job, this guy.
But at least this time, see, last time he shot up all those people, he went to the loony bin. This time he shot up a guy and he didn't go to the loony bin. He just got suspended.
well, the laws are loosey-goosey in Montreal.
I guess so.
It's weird that throughout the movie they kind of keep referencing, like, he's suspended, he doesn't work there anymore, he's suspended. It's like they don't know what suspended means.
Right,
Yeah.
Like, does he have a job still? Or
Well, like the police were also very ambiguous themselves because the police cars say, like interstate police, or like something that does not exist.
There's some information about the novel on the back. But
Oh,
I'll
good.
get into that in a
Let's
second
look
here.
it up because I can't
So-
fucking find anything
Oh, you? Okay.
I couldn't either.
So,
in this like 5 seconds that I tried.
So in the rest of the by the way, I have a big sticker on the back that says "Product of Canada EP modes." This is a severely a really big Canadian production, which I'll get into that also in a minute because looking at the back of the box. So anywho, but action finds him when he's approached by the parents of a traumatized young woman. Months ago, their daughter was brutalized by a gang of bikers called Hell's Furies. Not Hell's Furries. Like
Hell
at a-
Satans.
Like at a Yiffy
My
convention.
biker gang.
Yeah, Hell's Satans. Yeah.
Hit me and
T-Man
Tom.
over here was in a biker gang at one time. That was just him and our other buddy, and they used to just go out and get ice cream.
Hey, the Hell Satans, you don't want to fuck with them when we go to Friendlies.
Yeah. Hey, you want some jimmies? They're off limits. So, where the hell was it? All right. Now they want the SnakeEater to punish the guilty. SnakeEater 3 his way. With the help.
Wait. Does it say SnakeEater 3 his way, or
No,
just
no.
punish him his
Did
way?
he go to Burger King
okay.
and he's like, I want it SnakeEater 3 my way.
My way.
No pickles.
I did it, SnakeEater 3 my way. So,
SnakeEater 3 way.
whoa.
That's what tried to happen when he got
did not
his
succeed.
girlfriend
That's going to
and
be
his
the next
wife.
one, SnakeEater 4 3-way.
All right.
So, with the
SnakeEater 4 more.
In space.
Dane's dying
Jesus
again.
Christ. Oh, God.
I would have liked to see a vending machine gag. I don't know why I thought of that right now.
Why?
but
Was
some
there
sort of
one in the-
exploding vending machine. I feel like SnakeEater would be good at that.
That would be cool. Yeah, if there was like, okay, if you
It's
put
my
one of
number
those
one request for SnakeEater 4.
you put a coconut bomb on the inside of like a bag of chips.
A Dr. Thunder.
Dr. Thunder, and the guy goes wee through the machine, like through little like coiled slinky.
Yeah,
and it goes down.
No, the slinky, like it does in this one, it pulls like the grenade pin out.
As it goes down
it
to the
falls.
bottom, boom!
And the guy picks it up out of the thing, and he goes. He looks at it and goes,
oh shit! Boom! Oh,
Everybody
God.
get down.
Get down!
Get down! SnakeEater's here. Get down!
It's his law. So
He's already done it twice before.
the guy's fucking the bad guy, the nightmare. He's a drug dealer too, so he's gonna bust the drug dealer. Yeah, why the hell didn't guy in Dead or Alive just take all the drugs and like put it through the ventilation system and kill the French Canadian bad guy?
Who knows?
He would have killed everyone else, even though he doesn't care.
Yeah,
but
they all died anyway, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
he doesn't mind killing
Because he wouldn't have gotten the $1 million.
$1 million, Dead or Alive. So, God, anywho, let's move on from Dead or Alive. With the help of an ex-biker named Cowboy, Minor Mustang.
Wait, Cowboy's an ex-biker?
Yes.
Yeah, that was like the whole point of him going to him.
True. Got it.
Yeah,
Missed
that's
that.
the only reason he's in the movie.
The SnakeEater takes on the Furies and their vicious 400-pound leader Goose, wrestling fave
I like how
Scott
they
Bam
put
Bam
his
Bigelow.
weight in there.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
The SnakeEater knows there's only one way to keep the peace.
Kill everybody.
All out war. It's from
His way.
SnakeEater 3, His Law, was made in 1992. It's an action movie. It's rated R, and it's 91 minutes. And you could definitely also tell that
They
this
couldn't
is...
go the extra minute.
That's right, not 92 minutes. To make it 1992 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this movie was definitely made exclusively in Canada because if you look at all the names of all the people that worked on this movie, the director of photography is Jacques Fortier. The editor is Jacques Jean.
They're all Jacques.
Jacques.
Yeah, they're all these,
Jacques Cousteau.
you know, French names.
They're all undersea divers.
Yeah. Now, here's the little snafu laruli about the novel
It
business.
did say, I checked, IMDb said it was filmed in Quebec or Montreal. Or it was filmed in
Vive la
Canada.
Quebec. Vive la Jejemont.
so.
Vive la SnakeEater.
So
That's probably why it's a fine Canadian import, this movie.
oh yeah.
You could only get it from Quebec, maybe Nova Scotia.
Yeah. So this movie, right? At the beginning during the
There's a lot of hockey in it.
during the beginning credits,
No Mike
it
Myers,
said
though.
based on a movie. I mean, based on a
Based on
The
two other
movie
movies.
based on the movie based on the movies.
it's based off of a novel. We're like, what? SnakeEater 3? What? There's a novel. So on the back it says, based on the novel Rafferty's Rules by W. Glenn Duncan.
We gotta look that up.
Yeah.
Rafferty's
Rafferty's
Rules.
To my Amazon list.
Yeah.
If I read books, that would be one of them. Or
If
the
you knew
only
how to
one of them.
read.
If I ever learn, that's my first choice.
Rafferty's Rules. So if any of you
Rafferty's
guys
Rules.
are real bookworms out there, go check out Rafferty's Rules.
Go to your local library and ask for
Yeah.
Rafferty's Rule.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned,
AKA
they made
SnakeEater 3.
VHS so people could stop reading books.
Yeah,
That's
right.
the whole that's why the movie industry exists.
Yeah. Because books are dumb.
Yeah.
So that's SnakeEater 3 the box.
Even the box was great. So
Yeah.
many explosions on it.
Oh yeah, big time. You got Bam Bam Bigelow on a Harley on the front.
And
with
there's a
big
girl's
explosion.
butt on the back.
Yeah, you see a little bit of top tush.
And the picture of SnakeEater and Cowboy on the back, it looks like a still from like Cops and Robertsons or something.
And
It looks-
Lorenzo Lamas is 2 feet taller than Cowboy.
Yeah.
Right. It looks like he's like a little kid dressed up as like Woody from Toy Story, trying to play cops and robbers, but then he just like goes around and shoots people and throws Molotov cocktails.
Yeah, what's up, Kevbot?
I was gonna say this is a nice copy too.
Oh yeah, it's pretty crispy.
the only
isn't it?
copy.
It's the only copy.
It's
come
got
out of
it's got
Canada.
one of those stickers that you
Lorenzo
look.
Lamas has to have a copy.
Oh, I'm sure he does. Lorenzo Lamas, if you're listening to this, which you're not, you're awesome. And I think Lorenzo Lamas is like one of my favorite new like action stars.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's the man.
After seeing
great.
this, like that just confirms Lorenzo Lamas as like one of the coolest fucking people.
I want to start collecting every Lorenzo Lamas movies there is.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
start it.
So if you have Lorenzo Lamas movies that you do not want in your collection anymore, please check out our Instagram.
Yeah, we will-
Shapes to Trade.
Yeah.
We'll absolutely take them off your hands.
Seriously, we want your Lorenzo Lamas movies.
Or if you have movie recommendations with Lorenzo Lamas.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet action martial arts star.
So what about the trailers, Kevbot?
No trailers.
Oh,
We
yeah.
get right into the drug busting his law action.
This was the only movie made in
SnakeEater
Canada that
2
year.
+1.
Low on movies in Canada in
That's-
1992.
Yep.
How does it start? They're in a. It starts off. So it.
Oh, this movie started off with a bang.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Yeah. It's.
Well, not.
In
not
the
like a
in the
big bang.
wackadoo comedy that was in the first movie.
Yeah.
It's exactly like every other cop action movie, except instead of a convenience store, they're in a diner that you never see again, and there's some fat dude talking to the waitress, trying to like swindle her out of money. So he's like paying for his meal or whatever. And he's like, "No, I gave you a $30 bill, so give me back 2 10s."
Yeah.
And she's like, "No, you're an idiot." And then like some scuzzbag comes in to rob the joint, and then he holds the woman hostage, and the like fat dude's like, "Hey, while you're in there, you want to get me my $10 bill back?" And then of course SnakeEater's just casually walking by. As he does.
He's not going to have any of that shit.
Yeah, and he just notices. He looks through the window. Is like, "All right, time to kill a bunch of people." And he comes in, and he's like, "Hey, I'm supposed to rob this place. So, how about we flip a coin or something?"
Yeah, who's actually gonna rob this place? We'll flip a coin and see who's gonna rob it.
Yeah. And then he flips the coin, and the other guy's like, "Yeah, okay, we'll flip a coin because that makes sense. I'm not going to murder this lady or anything." And then they flip the coin. SnakeEater shoots him in the face.
And the lady's like freaking petrified, like freaking out.
And the fat dude's like, "Hey, why don't you shoot her next?"
Yeah,
he says
that guy's a
something.
nut.
That guy's insane. And then I think SnakeEater kicks his ass.
He hits him at least.
He pulls like a Gallo video where he's all like, "They don't fit him in there," and like hits him with the back of
does
his
the
hand.
Hey Arnold hit.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why
He gets kicked off
he
the
gets,
force this time.
Suspended / expelled from the force.
Yeah. We're like, yeah. So last
He's in
time,
detention.
Yeah.
last time he was sent to the loony bin for like massacring a bunch of people.
He
but
only
this
killed
time-
one person this
yeah,
time.
just one. Yeah.
So I think it's fair that he be suspended and not committed.
Last time he killed a bunch of drug dealers too.
Oh yeah.
Which
And according to the
I
back
mean,
of this
so
box,
he thought he did. He could have been killing innocent people.
true.
We
That's
don't
true.
know that. That
There
has
was
not
no
been confirmed.
There was no. He didn't go to court. Remember in the first one, there was the screwy lawyer.
Yeah.
It was like, everyone I represent's insane.
yeah.
yeah.
Just plead insanity. I got a
Including
streak
myself.
going.
My lawyer fees are crazy.
He's just the Matthew Lesko of lawyers. Government secrets. We're not gonna get you any prison time.
Oh man, I feel like Matthew Lesko is in prison.
He's not.
He's not.
No, I
Where is
saw
he?
a video.
You saw him begging for
Who
change.
is this?
Matthew
That dude
Lesko,
who dressed like the Riddler in the late '90s, early 2000s.
He has a
was
book
like those
on, like, getting-
infomercials
The
on
guy
how
with
not
the
to
government
pay your
question mark
taxes.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw a video about him.
Right?
Oh,
yeah,
no
he's still
way.
alive.
Weird.
still wears
He's
question
still
mark suits
swindling
every
the
day.
government
Yeah.
out of money.
Yeah,
And he lives quite comfortably too.
I bet he does.
because he knows how to.
Sell a lot of books off
'Cause
TV.
he
Yeah.
only wears question mark suits, and people stay away from him.
His wife is like, I love his question mark suits.
Is she hot?
Yeah.
Is she like a trophy wife? Or is she like
I mean,
a
they're
crazy
older,
woman?
so I don't know.
Hey, speaking of trophy
She seemed
wives.
pretty sane.
Speaking of trophy wives, so one day I was like, I wonder what Lorenzo Lamas is doing today. So I looked him up
Kicking
on
ass.
Facebook
He's like
or
flying
something.
helicopters and shit.
Yeah. So he like lives in Arizona or something, and he's
Road trip.
Yeah.
We're coming to see you, Lorenzo Lamas. You better pick some cookies.
And he's an older man now.
He's not an older man. He's older than he was.
Oh, I know.
He
I
looks
know.
like
We're all
he could still kick
old.
our asses
Oh,
all
yeah.
at once.
Well, that's not hard.
No, anyone could do that.
Yeah.
The cleaning lady could
Please
do that.
don't.
So I found out that there was a little bit of controversy because he married
no.
a 28-year-old girl.
What's wrong with that? Dope.
And I know.
Good for Lorenzo Lamas.
And everybody's like, oh, she's just a gold digger, Lorenzo. Don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
Yeah,
He's
but
like, why
no
you purchased
deal.
her?
right.
I didn't keep the receipt.
But so yeah, he's got himself
He's doing well for himself.
he's doing pretty
Yeah,
good for himself.
sounds
He sure
good.
is.
Sweet.
Nice.
Let's go find.
He was
Lorenzo
actually
Lamas.
on a. If you want to look this up, I think it's on YouTube. He's on an episode of Celebrity Wife Swap with Andy Dick.
Whoa, no!
What? That's so weird.
Whoa!
Fun fact
Are you
about
telling
Lorenzo
me
Lamas.
Andy Dick has a wife?
He did
Whoa,
at
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa, whoa,
point
whoa.
of this TV show. I don't know if he does anymore.
You're telling me Andy Dick is still alive?
At the time of filming, television was still in standard definition. So
Alive and
I
relevant?
can't say when.
There was.
He was a weatherman in Demolition Man or whatever.
Oh, fucking Double Dragon!
Double Dragon. He was
Oh,
the
yeah.
weatherman.
Yeah.
So
True.
he's been relevant for longer than I thought. But
Well-
yeah, so watch that if you feel like wasting time.
At some point last year in the Northeast region, New England region, I know Lorenzo Lamas was making an appearance at a convention. We didn't go, but I kind of thought
I feel like
it might have been around the time that Dane Train was getting married.
yes, it was.
Yeah.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah.
Because you were getting married.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
we were
like-
more concerned with Lorenzo Lamas.
Yes.
Oh, wait,
Visiting. I think he was coming to Connecticut
yeah.
or Rhode Island
I
Comic Con.
think it was
like
like
Maybe something
was
like
it like
that.
the day
Yeah.
of my wedding or something?
it was very close
It was
to it.
yeah, it was very close. And it's like, how
were
cool would
busy.
that be if we?
Oh.
Oh, but Dane's getting married.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks a
shit.
lot,
Yeah.
Dane.
Dude,
Your wedding
Jeez.
ruined us meeting Lorenzo Lamas.
you know what though?
Fuck.
Who knows? He might come back and we could have him sign all 3 copies at some point.
And who knows? You might get
Yes.
married again.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Well, hey,
You might renew your vows.
Yeah.
his vows.
Dane's
He's gonna write your vows.
Yeah,
Dane
That'd be a
wedding
great
3.
thing.
His vows.
yeah, right.
It'd be great to ask him, just like, hey, Lorenzo Lamas, can you sign these SnakeEater movies? Also, can you write my wedding vows? If you
sure
were
that'd be
gonna get
cool.
married again,
You
what
vow
would your
to be
vows
28
be?
years old for the rest of your life.
Yeah. I'd be like, well, you just married a 28-year-old. What were your vows?
Yeah,
He's saying like, I'm gonna get my dick sucked, motherfucker.
he is part of
And
the
I
suck
do.
dick motherfuckers. So
You're like, I don't have to go through vents to find hookers anymore.
the hooker wasn't for him.
I know. Neither was
this
the
play-
pizza.
The funny enough, at the end of in the credits, I know I'm jumping way ahead here.
We're
but
jumping to the very
very
end.
literally the last thing in the movie is the credits, and it says thanks to Pizza Hut.
That's the very first thing.
But there is no pizza man in a vent.
I know.
There's
Jeez
only one
Louise.
brief appearance of a Pizza Hut box, and it's like slightly
Oh, was
obscured
there?
on a coffee table.
Yeah.
You know,
Shit.
definitely. I think in terms of like that weird, like came out of left field, goofy comedy
yeah.
that was in the second one. There's a good chunk of that in this movie.
It's
but
more
nowhere
like
near as much.
there's more like witty banter coming from SnakeEater,
Yeah.
but less goofy pizza guys in air
Yeah,
vents.
just like weird shit. We're just like, where the hell did that come from?
Do you guys think because there's no insane asylum and because there's no speedboat?
Yeah.
Important point. No speedboat.
This is, you know what this is? This is the Alien 3 of the SnakeEater movies, where this is a slightly slightly serious one. Could it
Yeah,
be?
yeah.
Granted, we haven't seen the first one yet.
That's true.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
got what you mean.
You haven't seen the first Alien movie? Oh,
No,
SnakeEater. Okay.
SnakeEater. No,
Uh,
The first
well,
the first Snake Eater movie was directed by Ridley Scott and is considered a classic.
Macy,
Starring Sigourney
to me,
Weaver.
Yeah.
To me, Drug Buster is the Alien Resurrection of the series
What?
because it's goofy and over the top.
You know what?
And
I've
the
watched.
best one of them all.
Hell yeah!
I love
yeah.
Alien Resurrection.
Dude, me too.
Okay, good.
Well, yeah, we saw it in the theater.
Except the
yeah.
Blu-ray is a terrible transfer because there's too much film grain and it's whatever.
Oh, really? I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Have we talked about the start of this movie
Whatever.
at all?
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got
barely.
so
Okay,
he
yeah, you're
so
right,
he
we did.
kills a dude.
Oh, yeah.
And then he goes into his boss's
Suspended.
the cop boss, whatever
The cop
sorry,
boss.
cop boss's
Cop
office.
boss, yeah.
And
Oh,
it's
who's
not
like
an
the
office;
friggin-
it's like a cubicle because it's just like a wall divider instead of a real office.
And he's fired / suspended. Has to give him his badge and his gun and his ID.
And he's like, I've
wallet,
done this enough
his
so
t-shirt.
far. So he doesn't even fight him. He's just like, all right, here you go.
Yeah, it's
Well, like-
just like just
I'm
another
used to it.
Thursday.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll have these back on Monday.
Yeah.
Well, like the guy who's like the chief.
He's
like
a
the-
not good actor.
Oh, he's awful. He's just like, oh, jeez, you know, oh, jeez, internal affairs is breathing down my neck, and yeah.
And you're
you're-
fired again. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Yeah,
just
there's
like all
there's a
over.
lot of that like weird like quote unquote natural pauses where he's trying to remember his lines. It seems like, you know what I mean?
shuffling through paper,
Where he's
trying
just a
to
lot
read
like
the
that.
script.
And blah 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 blah. Suspension.
Yeah. It's like he just read him off of a napkin.
His
right before they
girlfriend
did
does
it.
that a lot too. So I feel
Yeah, right,
maybe
yeah.
they just got the script that minute. I don't know.
It's
Must have.
possible. It's very possible.
I would not be surprised.
Written on a napkin.
But Lorenzo Lamas kicks ass in this movie.
Oh,
I think he does.
seriously?
He's a good
Yeah.
actor. And then so he gets fired, and then does he get solicited by
the old English
some
lady.
old oh yeah, because he's
yeah,
on
yeah.
TV. The that fat dude from the
The guy who
bar or
wanted his
whatever.
change at the restaurant,
at the restaurant.
diner.
Yeah.
And
He was
he's on
doing an
TV being like,
interview.
and this wild eyes nut job came in and started shooting up the place.
And he said something. I just want to eat my cheeseburger.
Yeah, I just want to eat my crummy burger.
Yeah. And then so this is like a rich old lady is like,
Hunts him down.
yeah.
Well, not hunts him down, but tracks him down really easily
She
and calls
phones
him up.
him.
Yeah.
Did I say phone? What year is it?
She phoned him.
She phoned him.
She sent him a
telephoned
phone.
on his cellular.
Well, at one time, yeah, they pulled out like an 80s cellular
Yeah.
out of a fucking
Well, it's
motorcycle.
It's technically a '90s Canadian cell phone.
That's true.
It's
true.
so like 1985
yeah.
American.
Just like
Yeah.
they say in How I Met Your Mother, you know, Canadian '90s is American '80s.
Yep.
And they hire SnakeEater to hunt down the biker gang that brainwashed their daughter because anytime she meets someone, she tries to fuck him.
Yeah. So she calls SnakeEater and for a meeting, and it's her and her like old husband in a tomato farm.
Yeah, they got a big
Which-
garden of tomatoes.
He just walks through like the Children of the Corn tomato style. Ugh. Dana,
Sorry, guys.
God.
Tomatoes.
And Dana's slicing some tomatoes in his pants right now.
And poop in the bed.
Pooped in the bed. And then, and like they're like,
I
this
need
is
a
my
tape.
daughter, and the old guy brings the daughter. Oh Jesus Christ! The old guy brings the daughter up to SnakeEater, and she immediately just like pulls up her dress to show him her panties. And all of us were like, "Whoa, what is going on?" And
She
then
has to
she's like,
take
"She
him
does that
down."
to everyone because she was kidnapped by bikers.
Well, she's okay. The weirdest thing about this,
She needs psychological help.
well,
first
yeah,
of all.
obviously they should put her in a mental
Yeah,
institution.
she
You know,
needs
the
and
stuff to go to motherfucker
SnakeEater would be able to recommend a really good one.
She
Yeah.
needs to fight some people
That's
in
right.
wheelchairs on the top of a building to get healthy again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got to fight Wolfman or whatever his name
Yeah.
is. But the weird thing is, the parents bring her out and she lifts up her dress, and that's fine. And then
They
she
shouldn't
starts.
put her in dresses anymore.
No, they shouldn't. Not at all.
She should
then
be
she
wearing
starts
pants.
taking down her panties, and then like once they're almost like
You can
all the way
almost see the
down.
slit.
You already see
They're
the-
like,
the
whoa,
bush.
okay,
Where's the
that's
bush?
enough. That's enough.
Yeah, they needed to prove their point, Kev.
Right.
You know, they should
Too far.
They should have put her in one of those onesie outfits that SnakeEater's girlfriend was wearing with all the zippers that he couldn't
Yeah.
undo.
Yeah.
She could not get out of that thing.
Yeah,
No.
the bikers couldn't do
He
anything.
couldn't even help her get out
Yeah,
of that.
no.
Yeah.
It took him trying every single zipper.
And
So he's on.
then he's
he
like,
took the
yeah, I'll
job.
take the case because
Yeah.
I got suspended. I got nothing better to do right now.
I really need some tomatoes. So
and then he goes to another bar.
He's got to get some intel.
He goes to Bugaboo Creek.
Yeah.
In the middle of a day on a Thursday where
And it
there's
is bumping.
no one outside.
Because they're all in Bugaboo Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The original Bugaboo Creek because it's Canada.
That's right. Yeah. This is the original location.
The talking buffalo and the weird animatronic animals that pop out of barrels.
And the dude from Gremlins talking to his boss.
yeah.
Uh,
There's two real straight-laced people who have lost their way because they're looking at a map, and they get harassed by some local yokels
Yep.
who just want to fuck the guy's wife.
Yeah, he's like, there's
really weird.
They look at the map. He's like, oh, let me help you with this map. You don't want to take this road, eh? Because there's a ketchup pile up. And he squirts ketchup all over it. And then there's like another one that's like, there's a burger on the road too. And then she just puts a burger on the map.
It's just messing up the map.
and they're
yeah,
like,
it's just
you
making a mess.
ghastly men.
Oh.
You pig. Why would you do that? So SnakeEater's like, yep, fuck this shit. I'm going to beat him up.
Oh, this is where he's meeting Cowboy.
Right, saying, hey,
So
I
he-
need your help because he's got biker connections.
Yes.
Again, which I missed entirely.
Well, I thought
That's
that the
okay.
scene
It
was
doesn't
hard
really
because you're hearing the people kind of arguing and yelling in the back, and you're hearing SnakeEater talk to Cowboy, and they're both happening at the same time, so it's kind of hard for me to understand. So.
Yes.
That's a good theory.
SnakeEater does beat up the people,
Yeah.
the ones harassing the people, not like the straight-laced people.
Yeah, yeah.
And it turns out that one of them has a huge brother
Who looks like the Wolfman from the first second
from
movie.
the
yeah.
Excuse me. I
From
almost
Drugbuster.
puked in my mouth
Drugbuster from the
McDonald's.
rooftop scene.
Yeah.
No wheelchair, but he is wearing body armor
Yeah.
because he likes to get in fights.
He like kicks him in the nuts and he's like, "Ow!"
He kicks him
You're
a bunch of
wearing
times.
nut armor,
Yeah. And he just gives
but not steel toe shoes
He
because I
gives
stab you.
Soldier just a good shellacking. Just that.
These fights are really good.
Poom pow.
I thought they were.
Yeah,
They're
pretty good
cool.
fights.
Yeah.
It's Lorenzo Lamas kicks some ass.
He does. He does.
And then he gets his ass kicked by the big dude, and then he stabs like Lorenzo Lamas like ends up on the floor and like pulls knives out of some other guy's boots.
Two guys' boots.
Oh, there were two different knives.
Individual boots.
Oh, okay. So
Or,
two different
two
people.
different
Just so
people's
happen
boots.
to be
happen
sitting
to
right
have
next to each other.
knives.
Well, it's a really
Identical
seedy
knives.
bar, so everyone's got
Oh, yeah.
Knives in their
boot
shoes.
knives.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time I went to Bugaboo Creek down over here across the street, everybody had boot
That's
knives.
why the
when
waiter
they
hands
bring-
you your steak knife. He pulls it out of his
Yeah,
boot,
exactly.
puts it on
Right.
the table,
Here's your steak. Hold on.
wipes
Shink.
off his
Yeah.
sweat.
Here's
with
your
his,
knife.
on the bread.
Got your like hairs all over it.
On the
You
bread
guys-
that's like cut not all the way, so you have to.
Yeah, you got
Whatever.
yeah, the
You
bottom.
have to finish it for them.
You guys ever go to a restaurant where they give you like bread and butter and they give you they give you a
you a
knife
butt.
for it, but it's like a steak knife, like
Yeah.
one of those
Yeah.
just
Huge.
unnecessarily large, and it's
Yeah.
like I'm just spreading butter.
Yeah.
But you
Well,
wanna
I think
look
that that's
Those
cool.
were
used
the
to-
knives that he stabbed.
I think
Yeah.
because that's used to cut the bread, and they want you to use the butter knife that's already on your table. to
Yeah,
use the
know
butter.
your knife etiquette, Kev.
I do what I want with knives.
All
I
right.
just use
law.
butter knives for everything.
Yeah, man, it's
It
your
takes me
law.
an hour and a half to make one piece of steak cut.
Kev bought 3, his knife.
And then he stabs these knives through the guy's shoes and like pins him to the floor, and then like beats him up and is like, "Oh, why don't you? Why you hitting yourself?" Like that type of thing.
Why don't you work on your footing? Ha! Because your feet are stuck to the ground. It's a joke. I'm Lorenzo Lamas. Actual lines from the movie, guys.
Yep, that's word for word correct.
Cowboy takes the case. He's going to help Lorenzo Lamas with it.
Yep.
And they have to do some intel, so
So he goes to a strip club for some reason,
I
don't know how they get
goes to...
or does he go to the laundromat in the police station first? Because that guy's completely useless. But no, the lady calls him there.
Laundromat?
Remember, he's talking to the other cop, and he's like, "Oh, I'm just
he's got
visiting."
he's got the big
Oh.
60s computers behind him.
Yeah. They were in a motel. They
No.
were supposed to be a cop place, but it looked like
No, they were in a cop place.
Yeah.
That was the station.
I know, but I mean, this
This
the
was
next
before the guy with the moving van.
Yes.
moving van.
He's
The guy,
having
Hulk
his
Hogan,
way.
was fucking
Yeah.
that girl.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so we're
right,
skipping
right,
around.
It's a very
We're skipping
complex
around a
plot.
bunch.
I don't think it really matters.
After Cowboy takes the case, he visits his girlfriend, who SnakeEater has another girlfriend.
Right.
They have sex. You see some boobies.
but
That's
she's
right.
got banana boobies. We
Yeah,
saw
banana
the banana
boobies.
boobies after the good boobies.
Yeah.
Her boobies are third boobies you see.
No,
Yeah.
they're the first
No.
ones.
They're the second boobies.
What
no,
about
we
the
haven't
stripper?
gone to the stripper.
No, I
yet.
think Hulk Hogan boobies come before that.
You know, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because I remember saying like the Hulk Hogan boobies were like, those are nice boobies.
Oh,
And
okay.
we saw this girl's boobies and like, those are banana boobies.
You said
This is a
potato
real
boobies
stickler
earlier.
for
Well,
boobies.
because they reminded me of the potato girl from Deathstalker 3.
The potato.
The potato.
There's a
people.
whole scene with potatoes.
Yeah.
I forgot
So
all
the
about
potato girl
that.
boobies.
Well,
they're
it's
like-
probably a
Deathstalker
good
3.
thing you forgot about Deathstalker 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry to
That's
bring it
right. Yeah.
up. That's why I call them potatoes, but they look like
Potato.
bananas.
Potato. Attack of the Killer
And then he poops in the
Potatoes.
bed.
You see some
Potatoes.
yeah,
I
you
don't know.
see some boobies in this movie. There's
But
banana
yeah,
boobies
wait,
and there's
Can we get to the Hulk Hogan scene?
All right, so for
so
some
the
reason he goes to
brainwashed
Hulk
girl.
Hogan.
The brainwashed girl wanders
Brainwashed.
off. What I did
No,
I say
she got
brainwashed?
kidnapped by a van.
No, she wandered off.
This is a different girl. The first brainwashed girl, the daughter,
Yeah.
wanders off.
There's only
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
It's
well,
just
no,
her.
No.
It's just her?
Because
And the
SnakeEater got
She's
a
not
call.
the girl in the van, is she?
yeah.
No,
What the
because
fuck, she is?
Remember, no, it is. Because remember what happened was SnakeEater was with the cop,
Okay.
right? And then they got like a phone call, and they're like, "Hey, don't they know that you don't work
Oh,
here anymore?" And it
okay.
was the mother going, "Oh, she got kidnapped again by a moving van."
Yes, and then he must go to the strip club later.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. Gotcha.
So then they go to the moving van
I
that's
thought
on the
she
side
just
of the
wandered
road,
off. That's my bad.
I don't know.
and she's in there.
I didn't
having,
even think it was the same girl, so you're doing better than me.
Yeah, it's the same girl. She's
Hulk
in-
Hogan looking guy is in the back of this moving van
Yeah.
where this moving van has like 10 boxes inside and the bed is set up, so clearly the guy just lives in the van.
Yeah.
And he's
brainwashed
like, listen,
girls."
Lorenzo Lamas, you can take the girl, just let me finish up. And you see his butt. It's gross.
Ugh.
Yeah.
See dude butt.
yeah.
Dude butt.
And
So they fight, and Lorenzo Lamas kicks his ass.
he puts underpants on before they fight.
Yes,
He
Yep.
lets him do that.
for the most part.
Yeah.
And he takes the brainwashed girl back.
No, he doesn't. He forgets the brainwashed girl and picks up hamburgers instead.
Well, no, he does.
He does take
say
her- we just
he-
don't
he
see it.
brings
Yeah, we
back.
don't see it.
Because I
yeah.
just thought,
why-
I think
Oh,
like, because the next scene
okay,
he's just
yeah.
driving
Well,
home
see,
with
that's
a bag
why-
of cheeseburgers.
That's right.
You see,
No,
at the-
it's ribs.
It's ribs.
At the very end of the movie, when he sees her coming out of the biker's compound, he's like, "Shit, she got kidnapped again."
Like, I don't even know what my job in this movie is
Yeah.
anymore. This girl I'm trying to save keeps getting kidnapped, and I am unaware of
It's
it.
just his vendetta against bikers.
I guess so.
Anywho,
Yeah, so he saves the girl, but we never really see that. And she's like,
Nope.
"Do you want to fuck me?" He's like, "Not really. I got some bananas waiting at home for me." So then he buys some ribs and presumably
puts
saves
them in a bag.
the other girl. And this is where we meet his girlfriend, or he fucks his girlfriend or whatever. I don't know.
Yep.
The bananas.
The banana boob
He goes
lady.
bananas.
And wakes up and she's not there.
And it's a
his
completely
place,
different
Yeah,
apartment.
it looks very different. And that's when Cowboy comes in. And so they have such a casual relationship, and we'll touch more upon this when we get to the motel scene,
Yeah.
where Lorenzo Lamas puts his pants on because
They're
you
like
know,
the ambiguously gay duo.
yeah, exactly. But he pulls up his pants, but he doesn't like buckle his pants. He doesn't
Yeah, he
zip it
leaves
up or
it
anything.
Well, like
Zip.
open.
You
Yeah.
can see him like thinking about it, but then he just doesn't do it.
Well, because he knows it's Cowboy, and he's just like, he's seen
Like,
it
they're
before.
gonna come off again
Yeah,
anyway, so.
exactly.
Save
And
you the
Cowboy
trouble.
comes in and goes, "I could have taken a shit in the time that it took you to open this door for me."
And then Lorenzo Lamas is like, "I already took a shit in my bed."
Someone pooped the bed.
I don't know why, but Lorenzo Lamas poops in the bed.
We had this whole conversation about people pooping beds the entire time we're watching this
funny.
movie. There's like a part where
like a hard poop.
there's there's so many
Yeah, like that episode of It's Always Sunny. Who
not,
pooped
yeah,
the bed?
So it's not diarrhea, but it's just like a good
It's
log.
not like it's 100% not
a
an
log
accident.
Just a log of poop.
That's why it's hard.
It's not an accident. It's
Yeah, it's an on-purpose poop.
it's
I have to poop, but I don't want to get up.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
just
this-
one.
It's a part where like him and Cowboy are hanging out at night in a hotel in a motel room, and we're all like, if you poop a bed, like, do they charge you for like room damages or what?
Or they just change the sheets.
They just change the sheets.
If it's like a nice hotel, they probably would because they're probably sticklers about it.
What,
But
charge
like,
the sheets?
They're really strict about their bed.
they got
their poop in bed policy.
Yeah, exactly.
at
We're
the
gonna-
But if it's a
days end.
shitty little motel like they were in, they're probably just like, this is like the least worst thing that could have happened.
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
Is there blood anywhere? No. All right, just leave it.
Is it a bloody poop? No, that's
A
fine.
bloody stool. At the Worcester City Motel, you have to like specifically request not to have poop in your bed.
Yeah.
They're like, well, you gotta go find another motel,
Yeah.
buddy boy.
Can't help you there.
Get yourself to the
Yeah.
get yourself to the Days Inn in Westboro
Yeah, right.
there.
What am I, the Queen of England?
Was this look like the castle of the Queen of England? I'm sorry, that's dead. So
Cowboy gives him intel going back to the movie.
Then they
Back
go
to
to
the
the
movie.
strip club
And then they go to the strip club and
meet a stripper.
meet a stripper
does
and
not
Bam
help
Bam
him at
Bigelow,
all.
who is gonna kill SnakeEater and then kick his ass. And
For no reason. really.
yeah, well,
'Cause
because
he's, like, hitting
he's
on his
talking to the
girlfriend.
stripper. Yeah,
Yeah,
who
and I
is
guess the
his-
stripper's like, I thought she was going to be one of the brainwashed girls, but she's not.
She's just a
like
stripper.
Just a stripper.
The more Lorenzo Lamas
Oh, and
talks
this
to Bam
place,
Bam Bigelow.
Sorry, side note. The strip club looks exactly like Lamplighter 2 in Worcester,
on Route 20.
next to Chuck E. Cheese. Continue.
The more Lorenzo Lamas talks to Bam Bam Bigelow's character, a.k.a. Goose. The more or the
Not
less
to be confused with
he's
Val
going to
Kilmer.
kick
Or not the
Lorenzo-
not Val Kilmer.
Lorenzo Lamas' ass. Because at first it's escalated where he's like, I'm going to kill you and pull out your eye and skull fuck you. I believe
Yeah.
those were his exact words. And then he's like, come on, man, I'm going to kick your ass. And then they're outside and they're just like talking all buddy-buddy. And he's like, oh, hold on. I got to take a piss. Oh, you're going to go around the corner? All right,
Oh.
don't go too far. We're still talking.
That was like their version of foreshadowing, now that I
Yeah.
think of it.
Dude.
And
friggin-
Lorenzo Lamas comes back with his Jeep.
It almost runs him over.
Yeah. Did you notice that he's got like the same looking sleeveless top on that
He's got a SnakeEater shirt.
he has a few SnakeEater
Yeah.
shirts. It kind of looks like Ashes in Army of Darkness.
Oh, I wouldn't. No, I didn't notice.
I mean, it's a different color because I think Ash had like blue or something. This one was tan, but it looked
I thought
like
Ash
it
had a
because
button-up.
he had a shotgun and he had the sleeveless and it's
Okay.
like looked like it was ripped off or whatever.
I could
sure
see
it
the
was.
Yeah,
resemblance.
maybe not. Maybe it's just
He
me.
looks like he reminds me of Serious Sam, the Duke Nukem ripoff.
I could see
Yeah.
that.
He looks like that.
I can see that.
So he looks like Duke Nukem with nicer hair.
Lorenzo Lamas takes his Jeep and almost hits Goose.
And then he hops out with a shotgun. But Goose,
No, he runs over
says
his
some
motorcycle.
really
Runs over his
funny
bike.
stuff in this like interact.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know what he says.
Every
He
single
has
thing that
like
Goose
the
says
worst
is-
dialogue.
Yeah.
Is the best.
And it's so funny.
He's just not very good
He
at
needs to
because he's a
stick
wrestler.
to-
You
yeah,
said
stick
right?
to professional wrestling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's like got the wrestling acting shtick going, and he's
And he
not.
talks a lot like this.
Yeah, he sounds like a bad guy from. He sounds like he's like Bebop and Rocksteady or something.
You know what he sounds like? The bad guy in Double Dragon who's like ugly. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, a Bobo.
A Bobo.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
He sounds like a Bobo.
He does.
yeah, a little bit, yeah.
And he's just like, are you here to just look at sweet mama's titties or what? Or are you going to fight me outside?
Except this guy like doesn't really know how to like talk to people.
Yeah.
Where I feel like a Bobo actually like was a character and trying to like
Until he turned
Wow.
into a giant
a
inflated
ball sack thing.
Yeah, ball sack thing. Yeah.
But yeah, so he's like is just a professional wrestler in this like other world.
Yeah.
And Snake Eater pops out with a shotgun, and then he's like, "That's not fair, man." He's like, "You never fought a fair fight in your life." Kabam! And he shoots his motorcycle and shoots him
In the foot.
and
Wants to shoot him in the balls, too, till he gets the information that he wants.
yeah. And
Can we also note that Bam Bam Bigelow is nowhere near the same caliber of actor as Hulk Hogan?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez. I don't
that's
know.
a tough call.
That's a
Oh.
I feel like he's
All
exactly
right.
the
I mean, yeah,
caliber of
compared to
actor.
him and Santa with muscles, I mean, I think
It's exactly the
know.
same type of. If you've seen Santa with muscles, then you've seen him. You've seen
In his
Bob
one of
Boo
his
Boo
finest
Bigelow.
roles.
You know,
I feel
I'm
like
not-
it's very similar that type of acting.
I
where it's
really
not.
think Bam Bam
I'd
Bigelow.
rather watch Bam
Just
Bam
call him-
Bigelow.
we can just
Yeah.
call him Goose, all right?
I
that makes
wish
it easier.
I wish he was the leading guy in Santa with muscles.
Oh,
that would
fuck
have
you.
been.
instead of
Oh,
instead
no.
of Hulk Hogan.
Oh, I love Sam
You're
with
too much-
muscles too much.
You're
Whoa,
too much of
come
a
on.
Hulkamaniac.
Whoa.
Yep.
You're not a
I'm
Bigelow-maniac.
quitting the podcast.
Oh, no.
That is the...
Whoa.
that is the-
Blasphemy.
Yep. 30
Wow.
episodes, and that's it for KevBot.
Wow.
I think this is the 5th time you've quit.
Probably.
Yeah, I think so too.
Over Santa with muscles.
Yeah, weirdly enough.
Muscles. Oh yeah, and that's one of the things. Since I mispronounced muscles, Bam Bam Goose Bigelow can't pronounce a lot of words.
He's just like, hey, I'm gonna take a piece of
Good enough. Cut.
Go too far.
Print it.
take me to the house. Blah, 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 blah.
and then he takes the Snake Eater takes the stripper home with him for some reason.
So that way she could lay low for a couple of days while
Even
the
though
heat
she
dies
helped
down.
him 0%.
Yeah, I don't think she said shit.
Well, Goose knows where she lives, and he saw that she was talking to Snake Eater. So
But she did not give him any valuable information.
no, she really didn't. But
Yeah.
Goose has got a temper,
Yeah.
and
so the only
probably
reason
hits
she's there
women.
is to
So
introduce
you know,
Goose.
thank God he's dead. Spoiler alert: Goose dies
No.
We'll get into
in a
that
great
later.
way.
Oh yeah. Well, I
The
mean, you
best,
knew all
yeah.
the bad guys were gonna die. But,
Well, yeah.
So I guess it's not really giving away anything.
And they all die his way.
His way. That's right.
No pickles, Goose. And then his girlfriend is arguing with him. He's like, "Hey, I brought a stripper home. She's gonna live with us. For
Every
$40 a
girlfriend's,
day."
dream.
Yeah.
So I wish you could clean the apartment for $40 a day.
Yeah. That's pretty good though.
Well, the funny thing is, like, the strippers are like,
You know she's not gonna do it.
she's like, I need to stay at the strip joint because I'm here starting my new life and my new career opportunities.
If starting
Yeah, right?
your new life as
Where
a
were you
stripper is a
before?
high point, yeah.
and she's like older
exactly.
looking.
What are you
too,
running
so,
from? Ugh.
You know? Ugh.
Yeah, she doesn't have much stripper left in her.
She was a little too pretty to have a rougher life than starting a new life as a stripper.
Yeah.
It's gonna get worse. It can only go downhill.
Yeah, true. But still,
at
if she had a
Sweaty
rough,
Betty's.
if turning her life around starting as a stripper is her thing, then she's like putting on a good front.
Oh, like she's like really excited about it. You know, like when someone.
She doesn't look like she's a junkie or anything, so it's just like appearance-wise, she looks
Oh,
like
okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, she
I see
looks
what
like
you
a
mean.
stripper, but I'm just saying if
Yeah. She
She's
doesn't
just
look
not
really
strung
like.
if
out.
shit's rough before that, then
Yeah.
she's really doing okay.
Well, she's working at the kind of place where Goose hangs out with his biker buddy, pouring Moosehead beers on a fat girl's shirts, going, "That's cool."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously, Snake Eater's girlfriend is not happy about the stripper living with them.
And why
But that's
shouldn't
okay
she?
because she dies immediately.
Yeah, she does.
Because the
By
next
Goose.
morning, Goose comes to her house. It's Snake Eater's house or her
Snake
house?
Eater's girlfriend's house.
It's girlfriend's house,
Right.
Because they're both at Snake Eater's house having sex. Because who wants to have sex in front of a stripper?
And they're like making all these jokes where he's
did.
like, "Number 2 coming right up
In the bed?
in the
in
bed."
the bed.
Remember that?
So Snake Eater's pooping in his bed.
Because they're eating ice cream in the bed and they don't have like spoons or anything.
Oh, yeah,
or
so
Oh,
like
yeah,
something
they're like
weird.
picking at
he
it with
makes
their
a reference
hands.
to his wiener.
Yeah.
or his
Yeah, she's like,
balls.
"Oh, I want to."
And this
Like,
is
I
where
need
she's
some
in the
incentive.
weird.
And he's like, "Here's my dick."
This is when she has the weird 80s lingerie onesie.
Oh yeah, she
thing.
got 80s butt.
Yeah, super
In
Long
lingerie
butt.
style.
Long butt.
Long butt lingerie now
Yeah.
available at
This is
Caldor
so
and Bradley's.
weird.
Yeah, so then the stripper's just at her girlfriend's house because, you always trust a strange stripper alone in your home,
Oh yeah.
especially if they're starting over a new leaf.
So
Clean for
we can
40
kind
hours a
of
day.
cut out some story here because after
Because
the
they
stripper
did.
dies, yeah.
But
Well, we can kind of fast forward real quick because it's a lot of the bikers trying to find out where SnakeEater lives because of his actions with Goose, and they do.
yeah.
So
But how they killed the stripper was pretty cool
Oh yeah.
because Goose knocks on the door and
just wants to talk.
yeah, he's
Wants
like,
to talk it out, baby.
I want to learn how to talk. So then he
I want to learn how to talk good, like people talk good. Me talk good someday.
fire bad. And then
I am but a simple caveman lawyer.
and then she doesn't want to let him in, and he's like, "Okay, I'll let myself in." And he shoots a hole through the door with a shotgun, and it goes right through her and blasts her onto the ground. It was really cool.
All doors and walls in this movie, paper thin.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You can blow a hole a mile wide with just
Yeah.
one shot.
Yep.
Or, enough strength and a table.
No, I noticed. So, stripper lady was making a sandwich. She heard a knock on the door. She put the sandwich down, and I'm thinking,
What happened to that sandwich? There's gonna
who-
be
yeah,
ants.
yeah. Who's gonna eat that sandwich?
Snake eater
That's
gonna
what
eat
was
that
coming up in
sandwich.
my head. Who's eating that sandwich?
Yeah, exactly.
Was
It's
it a
waste of
banana
a
sandwich?
Was
Then his
SnakeEater gonna
girlfriend will
eat
eat
it? I don't know.
Not only that, she doesn't live there.
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
the fuck would she answer the door?
Yeah.
Right? That's so rude.
Anywho.
Yeah. So then you said the guys try and find Snake Eater.
Try
and
and
they
find SnakeEater, and they do. They're following him and his girlfriend outside his apartment, and the two guys have machetes, two guys have guns, and SnakeEater shoots the two machete guys. The other two
Oh,
get
this is
away.
when they're like looking through the window, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, "There's
Cowboy shows up,
guys down there,"
and they waved at me.
and she's like, "Are they gonna come up here?" He's like, "Nope, let's go down there."
Yeah, real smart move.
Yeah.
Not even you stay here and I'll take care of it.
Right. He brings his
He-
girlfriend with him,
He could have absolutely taken care of him.
and his Jeep doesn't even have doors.
No.
they could.
And he slashed his tires.
Oh yeah, they slashed. Yeah, but then we don't see him going to Goodyear and getting his tires replaced because he does.
I don't think we see him in the Jeep after
No?
that.
How does he get
we only
around?
see him with Cowboy in
Oh,
Cowboy's
okay.
pickup truck.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Because Cowboy drives a pickup truck.
Well, he should have
Makes
taken the money.
sense.
You can't buy new tires with tomatoes. Just saying.
Well-
yeah.
if all four tires get slashed, it's covered by insurance.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
is that right?
You think
Yeah, I don't know
Snake
if you
Eater's
knew
the
that.
type of guy that has insurance?
Well,
I
And
don't-
that's
I
he,
don't think
he
so.
has insurance his way.
well, hey, he's a cop, man.
got
I'm sure
Allstate.
he's probably. You see his apartment? All his guns in the
He's
wall.
not a cop anymore. He's
No,
suspended from the
he's
force.
He's suspended, but he's still a cop, man.
Still
He's
on the
got his-
payroll.
yeah, I mean,
He
he's-
could go to the next city and have another Snake Eater adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have another
Murder
apartment
another
filled with guns and
Yeah.
another
1,000 people.
girlfriend.
I mean, the guy's collecting a pension. I'm sure he's doing pretty darn good for
He's
himself.
collecting a pension before he retires
Yeah,
yeah.
from
why
all
not?
the other jobs that he lost.
that's
yeah,
right.
exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
Okay, so then he kills these fucking dudes.
And they hatch a plan to kill Goose because Cowboy.
And Goose is really trigger happy. Goose is like, "Can I kill him, Snake Eater? Let me kill him."
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. He's the psycho too.
yeah, he's
know?
a,
He
he's
is.
a loose cannon.
But he used to be a biker, and he knows.
He-
Cowboy knows Goose,
Yeah.
so they set up a trap because
But I didn't know this. He just like shows up at his house.
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Because in his earlier interaction we find out that Goose has to peel out 'cause he's got kidney problems.
Yeah. Which
So
is-
they rig Goose's toilet so when he pees, he'll get electrocuted and die.
But what does he do? He just puts like some tinfoil on the floor under a bath mat,
And he
like
runs
wires
wire.
it into the toilet tank.
Yeah.
and to the electrical box in his house. That's why you see for
Oh,
a
okay.
second, a split second.
I did not even see. I
Yeah.
must have blinked.
So easy, exactly. So
Yeah,
easy not to
I
catch.
barely
He
noticed
hooks
that
it up to that
myself.
because he was wearing just like a single rubber glove,
Yeah.
and it looks like he's reading the
But
meter.
he didn't wear any gloves when he was putting the wires in the toilet.
No,
bowl,
and it
which
was so gross.
That was really gross. It was
Oh,
a
yeah.
dirty.
So gross.
I mean, that dude's toilet of all people, you want
Yeah.
to wear some gloves.
Compared
I mean, I
to
know
the
you shit
other
in beds and
bikers in this
everything.
movie, Goose was pretty clean. Besides the fact that he got shot in the foot
Yeah, compared
and didn't like
Put a
bandage
shoe
it
on.
up properly.
Well, he said he went to the hospital, so.
Yeah, but
Right.
he's not even wearing a cast.
But he
or
doesn't have
anything.
insurance, so it's like
Oh yeah, true.
They're in
I don't
Canada,
know. Oh yeah.
good point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
so he doesn't need it.
Good point.
And you know the Hippocratic Oath, all that.
right.
If a dying biker murderer comes to the hospital, you gotta take care of him.
I thought it was funny how like Cowboy's like, well, we just drank like 25 moose heads.
Yeah, so he's trying to make him piss.
Why don't you go take a whiz? and Goose is like, no, I got these pills that make it so I never have to pee. Oh, wait a minute.
They just give
I
me
have
kidney
to
stones.
pee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just this terrible.
PPP
Made no
dead.
sense.
Yeah. And like Cowboy like shakes his fist. He's like, yes,
Yeah,
He's got to pee. You're right.
this guy's going to die. Yes.
he does like a Kevin McAllister.
Yeah.
And then he takes a piss, and he electrocutes himself to
Last
death.
piss of his life.
It's on par with the gasoline fire extinguishers.
Ah, yeah.
This is the gasoline fire
These
extinguishers. of this
extinguishers
one.
are just more flames.
Well, like, you know, like,
That's the only. There was no coconut bombs or anything. This is the only
Yeah.
like improvised weaponry in SnakeEater's
Yeah, this-
That's
arsenal.
okay.
this
still
is the
good.
only
It's
one that
still
was
cool
like
as
that.
fuck, though. Yeah.
So when they leave Goose's house, they find he has an 80s cell phone, and they
Yeah.
look up the number.
A 90s Canadian cell phone.
Yes.
Yeah.
They trace some of the numbers, and it goes to a real estate agent in
They
some
just
other
all
town.
they do is just look on the back of the phone.
Yeah, and they're like,
And he's like,
Numbers.
You must have called this guy, and they put it away. They put it away.
yeah.
He just like must have memorized all of these phone numbers. in the
Cowboy
blink
looked
of
up
an
the
eye.
numbers, and they traced it back to some dude who's a real estate agent in another town.
That happens
which
to be the
has-
same town that one of the people were kidnapped in, or something like that.
So-
I don't
yeah,
know.
some
There's
weird connection that-
it's 100 miles away. That's all I know.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Didn't even catch that.
Yep.
Weird
didn't
how
catch that
they.
either.
Yeah.
They made a point to say like, it's really far away. 100 miles away.
exactly 100 miles.
Yeah.
But this town doesn't have any trouble with bikers.
Nope.
Maybe the occasional passerby, but no bike gangs.
We don't take kindly to biking around
But Goose's
here.
like gang, the Hells whatever,
Hell's
The Hell's
the Hell's Bells,
Hell's Heroes,
the Hell's
not
the
the
Hell's
Hell's Satans.
Balls,
Hold on, this Hell's Furies.
Hell's
Furies.
the Hell Furries. They are located 15 miles out of this town, and apparently have some ties with the real estate agent because Cowboy and SnakeEater are in town, and
They stay at a motel.
they stay at a motel. Same room. This is when we see Cowboy in his underpants.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's as
I thought it was
naked as can be.
SnakeEater because he's Lorenzo Lamas. He's like in the prime of his physical condition.
Yeah.
But no, it's this like 60-year-old man in
Yep.
his underpants.
And they're getting firebombed from some bikers who show up, and they just go, "Oh, the walls are really thin," because like they could hear the TV next to him,
Right.
like 2 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
So they were just like, "Let's just shoot the wall and jump through,
Twice.
and then do it again."
Yeah.
So the bikers go, "Well, they're dead."
They
'Cause
fire.
we-
Let's take off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and which is weird because they shoot through the walls to get to the other room, but they were yelling at the person in the other room to turn down their TV.
It's like they all left.
And they
And
freaking
there was
disappeared.
nobody in the other two rooms
Yeah.
that they shoot down
It's a
the
haunted
walls.
his
to
car-
go to.
motel.
Like this car's outside.
It's the
Yeah.
silence of the
It's-
it's the silence of the Hams motel.
yeah.
They should be scared of ghosts,
Yeah.
not biker gangs.
Where it's just
Oh, jeez.
whatever the guy's name
Biker
was. I don't remember his
ghosts.
name.
Which one?
In Silence of the Hams?
Oh, I don't remember. Enzio something or other.
Yeah, his
Lorenzo
character.
Lamias.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, right.
I prepared tacos.
in loose screws.
Yeah, which you gotta watch soon.
Yeah.
So they find out where the biker guys live.
No, they go back to the real estate guy.
Right. And they
Oh, yeah,
almost kill
because
him.
he
He's
was,
like,
like,
you
hanging out in
ratted
a
us
car."
out. You
Yeah.
must
Yeah.
be in cahoots with him.
He's like,
So
no,
let's
I was
kill
just
you."
driving by and seeing what's going on.
Yeah,
And
right.
there were
Taking a
biker
peek.
guys there, and they were just. And Cowboy and Lorenzo Lamas were like, well, we're both crazy, so we're going to shove a knife in your face and a gun.
We'll make it
Well,
look like a
es-
thrill.
Especially because at this point, Cowboy didn't have any clothes, so he put on whatever clothes that was.
Oh,
in,
yeah, 'cause
there was
in the
clothes
hotel
in
room
the
that he
other
busted into.
room.
The sweet,
From, like,
no
the dead
fear
people they
looking
shot.
Kinda.
Yeah, it was like a.
There's
a
a teal wife beater.
It's like a tank top and like some like wacky body glove shorts.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they go to the fucking compound for the bad guys.
And the compound has the brainwash girl again,
Yeah, she got
kidnapped
kidnapped
again.
again.
we
Too
we never
easy.
see her get
Too
kidnapped.
easy.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute.
See
I gotta
her
stop
being
you guys
kidnapped.
real quick. So, there's like a recurring scene in this movie that was in the last one where Lorenzo, as he's
Oh, yeah,
gearing
yeah,
up
yeah.
for war,
Oh, yeah.
he like goes into his closet and he pulls out like a box, and the box is filled with grenades and stuff. And he like looks at the grenades like, "Ooh, this is a good grenade," you know. And so
It's like he's
Still
feeling
good.
fruit. He's
Yeah.
like, this is a ripe
Oh,
grenade.
This is a good one. Yeah,
checking
It's
the
got a good
expiration
thump.
date.
let me smell the bottom. Yeah, it's nice. so like the exact same scene was in Drug Busters. You
Yeah.
know, where
Yeah.
in like I think the exact same music plays.
It's probably the
Except he
exact
doesn't
same
make
scene.
coconut
They
bombs.
just like flipped it.
Yeah, right.
He's left-handed now.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So so he and Cowboy are outside the compound like, "Yup, they're in there. We gotta kill them one way or another."
Yup.
And Cowboy's like, "Yup, I'm gonna go find.
You're right.
I have an idea that'll help us kill the bikers. I'll be right back." So he takes off and Lorenzo Lamas goes down and hooks up a couple of grenades to some of the bikers.
For like the transmission.
Yeah, he hooks them up to the motorcycles themselves. So he's just like, "Hey guys, come and get me!" Like pulling a
And he's
again,
just standing there like
just
in a
like-
standoff.
he's just
with his
like, you
guns
know,
pointed out.
Are you
So
are
they-
you guys thirsty for more?
And
You know?
then
So this hideout has little portholes that they can shoot through, right?
yeah.
Why
Yeah.
didn't he just throw grenades in there?
well, the woman's in there.
Oh yeah.
He didn't know that.
No,
That's
he
true,
did
he didn't.
because,
He did?
because
Wait, did he?
beforehand when they're outside
Oh.
and they're thinking about what they're gonna do, they go, "Oh shit, she got kidnapped again! Oh no!"
We suck at our jobs. Why are we even here? And
All right,
so
good
when-
call. Another thing right over my head.
I mean, this whole movie is over everybody's head. It doesn't matter. Oh, geez. Sounds like you're getting possessed. And so when the bikers, like, switch gears, that pulls the pin out of the grenades, and then, they fucking explode.
Yeah.
That part
And
was
die.
great.
That was
Two
really
guys died.
cool. Yeah, so that's the Snake Eater innovation that I like to
And
see.
this is the part where the real action happens.
Oh yeah.
I want to back up real quick. There's
No.
a part where these bikers are right outside of Snake Eater's house, and he like shoots a couple of them. And
Outside of his house?
outside of his house.
Yeah, outside of his apartment
Yeah.
with his girlfriend, and she's like, "Are they coming up here?"
Oh,
And
that same part.
We're going
Okay,
down.
Okay. Yeah.
So like he shoots one of them in the stomach, and he's like on the ground, like
okay.
bleeding and convulsing. He's like, "Does it hurt? You're gonna die, right?" And it's
so
like
mean.
he's such a friggin' psychopath.
He is. He really.
And-
This movie is very convincing that he should be in a mental
And-
asylum.
really
yeah,
should.
seriously.
The other
this is a
movie, not
prequel.
so much.
It makes me wonder. It's like, no, he constantly alludes to his whole thing of being a part of the Snake Eater squad in Nam. So I'm wondering, like, is he like kind of like Rambo? Is he like legit damaged from PTSD?
What
You
it
know?
is Lorenzo Lamas clones. So all the Snake Eater movies are different clones.
That could be possible.
So this
These are
one's
all
the real
simultaneously
crazy
happening
one.
at the same
Oh
time.
my
Exactly,
God,
exactly.
whoa. It's
So
like
it is the alien
dude,
resurrection.
It's like
Yeah.
multiplicity, except with Lorenzo Lamas cops.
So what you're saying
killing
is like,
thousands of people.
this is some kind of like, if they should have made some kind of Snake Eater prequel where it was about all the Snake Eater clone super soldiers that somehow escaped the facility.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's Snake Eater
right?
1. We haven't seen it.
Ah,
and
yeah,
Jean-Claude
you're
Van
right.
Damme has to take them all down.
Yeah,
Sounds a
you're
lot
right.
like
yeah,
Men
yeah,
in
yeah,
White.
yeah. Just like fucking Universal Soldier.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Universal drug buster.
Ooh, I like that
The
theory.
Snake Eater.
Cool.
Going-
oh yeah,
going
we
back
did
to
mention
fighting
one of the bike, like the new main biker looks like Kid Rock.
Oh yeah.
The guy
big
who's not
time.
Goose.
Oh, and then
it's
like
Kid Rock.
so like they don't have a cool '90s cell phone like Goose did. They have like a hat that has a little teeny microphone
Doesn't
sticking out of it.
ring or
It's like a-
anything, but they
like a World War II aviator
like leather helmet.
leather helmet with
Yeah.
headset.
Yeah.
And so they pick it up. It's like, yeah, what? Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's
hey,
the
the
thing
phone's
with-
for you.
With a lot of people on phones, it's just like, yeah, yeah, got it.
like it goes on for
Bye.
a long time. Yeah.
There's no information being
Yeah.
transferred
And the
to the
eerie
audience
parts
or them.
of the movie where there's just like no background music.
Dude, the
You
whole
guys
movie
kept
is
pointing
yeah.
that
fucking
out.
music.
It sounded like the soundtrack was unfinished or something. Because like the beginning of the movie, there was no music, and it made it really awkward.
Yeah.
And then when there was music, like you said, Kev, it sounded like the Doom soundtrack. Like it was
Yeah.
like
And it was really consistent.
8-bit
We're like
guitars.
There's that one part. That one part
Like
during the
crappy
bar
Casio
fight.
keyboard guitar
Yeah.
sound.
But then like there's other music here and there in the movie, but it's not consistent with that music at all. It's like
No.
sounds
Like,
completely
they
different.
just like it's like the temp score or something.
Right.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, they just put in some random stuff.
Yeah, they're like, it's Canada. Nobody cares.
Just throw a CD in and hit random, and we'll just go with that
Yeah.
that
Random.
track. Why not?
Uh,
So let's go back to the end of the movie here, where Cowboy shows up with this massive snowplow.
Yeah, it's like a
right,
dump
yeah,
truck
in
with
the
a plow
desert
on
of
it.
Canada.
Yeah. Well, it's Canada, so they need massive snowplows.
Yeah.
They get a lot more snow. It's Canada is north.
I understand that, but it looked like a desert though. There was a lot of
True.
sand everywhere.
Well, it's like
It's like
it's a sand pit for
ravine.
construction or something, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
okay,
Something
I'll
like
buy
that.
it.
And they ram the secret hideout with
Yeah.
the snowplow. And there's a bunch of shootouts, and Cowboy gets shot a couple times.
Oh
and
yeah,
SnakeEater fights Kid Rock, and he almost dies.
because Kid Rock shoots. There's like a motorcycle hanging from the ceiling for some reason, and then Kid Rock shoots it off the ceiling, and it lands on SnakeEater, and you hear him go,
Yeah.
shit. And then the kidnapped girl stabs Kid Rock through the face, like the back of the head or the neck.
In the
Yeah.
neck, yeah.
Because all of this trauma has snapped her out of her previous trauma
Yeah.
this is-
and brainwashing.
This is the psychological makeover she needed.
Exactly. And now she's fine because they
Murder.
leave before the fire that has started thanks to
Because there was dynamite, so
yeah.
There's the
dynamite
girl
in the
takes the
hideout.
motorcycle off of him, and then so all the bad guys are dead, and then Cowboy's like, there's some dynamite. We should probably go.
Yeah.
And then and then they go
As nonchalantly as that.
very slowly.
Exactly, yeah. Not like, oh my goodness, there's dynamite. We gotta get. No.
We got 3
Hey,
seconds
there's
to get out of here.
dynamite over here, guys. We should
I
really.
want to think about packing this.
Yeah, maybe we should take this outside.
up. Yeah.
And they do the really slow, like were they going in reverse
Yeah.
back out of there? And the building explodes and it's really slow and all that stuff.
And then they take kidnapped girl home to Tomato Farmland.
Yep.
she's
And she's
totally
like,
normal.
"Oh, thanks, I'm fixed." Hug.
And then the dad's like, "How's about $5,000 for your work, son?" And like, whoa, $5,000 is not enough money to murder 18,000 people.
I would have done it for 5 tomatoes. By the way, that would be 5 tomatoes.
Yes, he takes payment in fucking tomatoes. What is wrong with this guy? He is an insane person.
He
Yeah.
is an
He's
insane
literally
person.
an insane person.
Yeah.
Who likes to thrill kill for tomatoes.
Well, he's got all that
But that's our SnakeEater. And
sweet, dirty cop money coming in or something.
Yeah, I
Yes.
guess so.
But then he goes into his Jeep at the end, and like his girlfriend's there, and he like tosses Cowboy a tomato, and he's like, "There's your cut," and they just like smile
That's
and
right.
shake
Cut
their
this up
head.
into slices to put on your burgers
He's
later.
like,
Yeah,
no,
crummy
go back in
burgers.
there and get me $5,000. I killed people for a fucking tomato.
Yeah, if you were a cowboy and you're
I'd be upset.
yeah, it'd
And
just be
who-
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, why didn't
I
they
don't work for free or tomatoes.
Yeah, I got a mortgage to pay. Why didn't they work out that earlier on? I feel like there would have been
I
some
think
sort of
they
talk of
did
financial
in
compensation.
in the beginning in the bar when they first meet, but
no,
everything
I meant
goes.
the father and SnakeEater.
Oh, I thought you meant like the deal between.
I thought
Cowboy.
he was making so much money that he can afford a cowboy private investigator.
I thought he was working for Cowboy.
No, Cowboy was hired by SnakeEater.
Right. That became apparent later.
Okay,
But initially is like,
so
I want to
thought he
work
was
for
getting,
you.
like a good at like
Yeah.
$100,000 or something. It's like I'll
Something
give
like
you
that.
$20,000 to
Yeah.
fucking help me out here.
He's fucking loaded. I don't know.
I guess they don't need money when
Yeah.
tomatoes are in high demand in Canada.
I guess
That's
so.
the movie.
It's
tomatoes.
It's
And
tobacco.
then end with Pizza Hut.
Yep.
They all
Thank you,
celebrate
Pizza
it.
Hut.
We're gonna take these fresh tomatoes to Pizza Hut, where they only use the freshest tomatoes to make their homemade sauce. Canadian Pizza Hut.
Gives you Canadian diarrhea.
And yeah, poop in bed.
Yeah.
That's SnakeEater 3.
That was SnakeEater 3.
His law. Dot, 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 his law.
What'd you think?
I think number 2's way better, but I like this one a lot.
This one is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2, I don't know. Like, I do prefer number 2. But
Poop in the bed.
Yeah.
Not enough banana boobs for you.
not too many banana boobs.
This one had more boobs.
This one did have 6 boobs. I
yeah,
think number
this
2
I-
might have had 2 at most.
I don't
I'm
think
not sure.
I don't think number 2 had any boobs.
I don't think so because there was only one girl in the movie.
Yeah, I don't remember
This
there
one
being
had
any boobs.
6 women.
6 boobs total.
Yes, but 6
Oh wait,
women.
no, actually 6 like character boobs and like some random
2
stripper boobs in the
per
background.
woman.
Okay.
So there might
Well,
have
we
been.
see the woman in the beginning in the restaurant, whatever.
The old lady.
No, we don't see. I'm not talking about seeing boobs. I'm just talking about women in general.
We definitely don't see her boobs.
Snake Eater 2 had 1 woman role.
Yes.
This one had 6.
Yes, it had multiple.
And
women.
3 of them we saw their boobs.
yeah. Yeah.
Thus,
Half and
6
half.
boobs.
If you don't count the strippers in the background.
Right.
Perfect.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. So
Making strides.
I have no interesting facts on this movie besides that it was a novel.
It was a book. We got to read that book. I want
Yeah.
to get that on tape.
Didn't even
Listen
have a
to it.
Wikipedia page.
Oh,
No.
wow.
No.
Huh.
Snake Eater 2, no Snake Eater 3.
That's
It's a
maybe-
red link, so we can make one.
Maybe if you went to wikipedia.ca, you might have found something.
Ooh, good
That's a
point.
good idea.
Right?
Yeah. I'm not hooked up to the Canadian internet, so I didn't try and.
The
Do they
Canadian
have it
internet.
yet?
They
Canada,
do.
Can you hear us now?
We have
Canada.
to send them an AOL
On
disc.
your 50 free hours of Canadian Canada online. COL.
You got mail, eh?
It hasn't been bought out by Time Warner yet, so I don't know. Who knows? So,
So
yeah,
no
I've
facts
got
on this
no,
movie?
I've got no facts on this
Nothing,
movie.
huh? This
Yeah.
movie's a ghost.
Yep. Very well. I mean, it's Canadian, so you know,
Yeah, I guess.
not a whole lot known about it.
Crazy.
Yeah. Would you guys like to guess the ratings?
Do those exist?
They do.
Oh,
yeah, you can
alright.
find it.
Okay.
Well, let's go over that real quick. So the VHS version, like we have on Amazon, you can buy it minus shipping, starting at $4.49.
Ooh, so this is like
I thought you meant
$8.49 tape.
$49.
$449.
Shit,
Worth
that's
it.
expensive, man.
Yep. And on eBay, this is completed listings or sold listings, not just completed, not sold. Starting at $6.99 plus shipping. So it's like it's a $10 tape. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't pay more than $6 total for Snake Eater 3. I would pay in excess of that for Drug Buster number 2.
Yeah.
But not this one.
Okay, that's fair.
That's just me.
How did you traded for this tape, correct?
Yeah. I did a tape trade. This came with a number of other tapes. Actually,
Nice.
hold on. I could tell you. Let's do a cheap plug on
plug.
whomever I got this tape from. Let me Let me find that out for you real quick.
Yeah, no problem. So just another thing, looking at the IMDb credits, the director, George Ershbanner, directed the other 2 SnakeEater movies.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
So
And the guy who played the Wolfman guy in this, the big guy who got stabbed in the feet, is actually a stuntman.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
hope
all
so.
his other credits, he's got like hundreds of credits, but as a stuntman and stunt
oh,
coordinator.
no way.
Yeah.
He
so
did a lot of stunts.
He did. He did.
Cool.
So Dane,
So
who'd you trade with and what for?
I want to give out a big old shout-a-loody doodly poodly to Tioga Wildcat. That's right, at Tioga Wildcat. So that's TIOGA_WILDCAT over on the Instagram, who traded me Project Shadow Chaser, The Last Starfighter, Beverly Hills Ninja, and SnakeEater 3, His Law.
Good stuff.
So
Love The
thank you,
Last
dude.
Starfighter.
Thank
yeah.
you so much for
Cheap
trading us the
plug.
tape. Cheap
Thanks for
plug to you,
listening.
my man.
So, you guys want to guess the ratings? Hopefully, Topher, you're not looking at ratings.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Just looking up the book.
I'm checking our messages.
Oh, nice. So, Amazon rating, which is out of a 5-star. What do you guys think it is?
Amazon rating?
Amazon rating.
4.5 out of 5. Is that a
4.5
5, right?
Out of 5.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to say 4 out of 5.
3.9.
Oh, come
Topher
on.
was close.
Pretty
Come
close, pretty close.
on.
All right, now the IMDb rating, which is out of 10.
3.9
10.
again. Actually, this is a really good movie, though. So, I don't know.
I was gonna say 5 out of 5
Even-
out of 10. I think
5
people
out of
would
10?
say.
I don't know. People are mean. I'm going to say...
We've talked about it a lot before. Amazon, you're purchasing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
IMDb,
yeah.
you're just reviewing it.
Yeah.
the
So you're probably
shipping.
gonna get a higher vote on Amazon, right?
So, because even critically acclaimed movies have shitty ratings on IMDb sometimes.
Yeah.
Like a 7 is good on IMDb. Like
Right.
It's like
Citizen
the-
Kane is probably 7 out of 10.
It's like if you look at music reviews on Pitchfork website, it's like there's a whole scaling system where it's like, a 6 is actually like a 10
Oh, really?
if the band didn't blow the writer of
Right.
Pitchfork magazine or
the
whatever.
writer of SnakeEater 3
Yeah,
novelization.
So, okay. So, yeah, out of 10.
So I'm gonna say
I'm gonna stick with 5.
I'm gonna say a 4 again.
4? It's 4.2.
Whoa!
And just throwing it out there, Rotten Tomatoes is a 2.7 out of 5.
Fuck you, Rotten
Come on, they
Tomatoes.
suck. I hate Rotten Tomatoes. Bunch of crapola on
Yeah.
You know what? They buy. That's right. They take tomatoes and trade, not
Yeah.
not
You know
anything
what?
else.
SnakeEater has fresh tomatoes. Okay.
Yeah, not rotten.
Deal
shitty
with that.
internet
You're
ones.
just jealous. Jealous.
Jealous relish.
Jealous. So, okay, so what would you guys rate this out of 10?
Oh, man.
I guess 10 tomatoes. Out of 10 tomatoes.
10 tomatoes
10
instead of
fresh
$5,000.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I wonder. Do you know what we rated the original SnakeEater?
I do, but I'm not going to tell you until after. Until after you give the rating. Not going to skew your ratings at all.
Oh,
so,
shit. All right,
yeah.
Dane, you go first.
Oh,
I can't take the pressure.
jeez. I am gonna give SnakeEater 3, His Law, an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it because I didn't like it as much as the second one. I thought it was still great. Didn't have as many like kooky MacGyvered up killing machines that he, killing apparatuses that he made. The jokes were a little too few and far between, but like I love the character of Goose. It was a little slow here and there, but all in all, I still thought it was a great movie. I definitely rewind it.
Cool. Awesome. Good to know. Topher.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5
Ooh.
because again, I think it is on par with SnakeEater 2. It is slightly not as awesome,
Yeah.
but very slightly, like as its own movie. Like if we watched this one first and then we were watching SnakeEater 2 today, I feel like we might be saying SnakeEater 3 is better than SnakeEater 2 only just because
Yeah,
it's the first
jeez.
one you see.
I don't
'Cause
know, yeah.
you know what I mean? So I think
Well, I would like to bring up
yes.
my rating for this movie.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be a 6 out of 10.
Oh,
because you hate movies.
No,
Yeah, you always have the low ones.
Well, that's true. But my thing is, I would like to better because it had Speedboat.
That's true.
I know.
This movie had no
man.
speedboat.
Cowboy is
Cowboy-
no speedboat. Sorry,
Although
Cowboy is no
Cowboy
Speedboat.
did have a few different outfits, but not like Speedboat.
Not as many
Yeah.
as speedboat.
Do you guys want to guess your rating for Episode 1, SnakeEater 2, The Drug Buster?
What did I rate that? I probably gave it like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I think I gave it a 9.
You're right.
Woo!
You gave it a 9.5,
Oh!
and I gave it a 7. Yeah.
Of course you did.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Right. Is there any movie that you've liked more than we've liked? Has that ever happened in VHS Bandits history?
Yes.
Which one was that?
With
Well-
a dwarf on golf? Come on.
Fuck you. How dare you bring up Dorf? I quit again.
Oh shit! This is the second time you quit this episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
You
no.
can't, you can't quit.
We're
Yes.
treading on thin ice. here.
There have been a couple. I'm going through and getting all the ratings, which I'm gonna compile.
Yeah, so for our big anniversary show here, what are we doing? You doing like a recap?
Yeah, I want to do like a episode 30.1 or 0.5, episode 30 and a half, where we just kind of reminisce a little bit.
Oh, we're
Okay.
gonna do that at a later date. You mean?
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah,
okay,
why
all right,
not?
Okay, all right. I want to see.
Like
what you're doing.
after this, so it's not
Okay.
like this hour or this episode will be 20 hours long. But Blank Check.
You and us heard it here first. We're
Blank
doing
Check
it.
was a movie I enjoyed way more than you guys.
Really?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
that-
traded that too.
Oh,
I got
yeah,
rid of
that
it.
was,
Yeah.
that was a good one. No, there's a lot of interesting ratings.
that was my
and
take.
Yeah.
out of listening to a lot of the episodes, 'cause I'm going through so I can get these ratings, there's one big correction that I have to make.
For SnakeEater?
No, not for SnakeEater, but it's something that was brought up a lot. We don't bring it up a whole lot anymore, but we need to correct it.
Okay.
We need to. This is,
You're
something.
getting hate mail.
No, no.
From Lorenzo Lamas'
We
people?
made a mistake in some information quite consistently.
I feel like we
Hey
do that
man,
a lot.
you're the Wikipedia man over here.
Well,
It's Wikipedia,
Okay,
it's all a
so
mistake.
I didn't document it, and I'm not pointing fingers. I'm not
Probably my
saying
fault.
blame. It's something that Topher said quite a lot.
Oh fuck!
Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Wait
Okay.
a minute.
Is it-
Is
wait.
this his constant use of the word rape?
No,
Oh
no,
my
no, no,
God.
no, no, no. You're not gonna guess it. You're not gonna guess
fucking
it.
rape the pussy.
Nope, nope. You're
him
not
talking
gonna get
about
it.
having VD.
You're not gonna get
Jesus.
it.
You
Oh,
can
You're not.
stop
I'm,
now. You're
I
not gonna
swear.
get it.
Big bad.
Listen to the man.
Upper caps, all caps edit.
We didn't correct him because we didn't remember correctly. We always said that Dane gave The Right Connection a 10 out of 10,
Oh.
when in fact it was only a 9.5.
Oh, that's close enough.
We
Come
need
on.
to.
Okay.
Okay. There's.
I thought I was.
There's
in
a
trouble.
big difference.
I swear to God,
Oh my
I
God.
thought I
You
gave that
gave
movie
it
a 10 out of 10.
You gave it a 9.5. I listened to it at this point 6 hours ago.
Oh
Crazy.
shit.
Yeah. So,
Oof.
those are our ratings.
Wow.
This is episode 30, and guys, it's been a wild ride so far. And
has.
it's great that we could get all together for this special episode, especially with Topher.
Thanks.
Being here non electronically, being here in
I'm
person.
here
I mean.
analogly.
Yeah, exactly. And that we could bring back the SnakeEater movie.
Yeah.
And, we've watched a lot of movies. 30 to be exact.
Wow, that's like 60 hours of movies. Almost.
Yeah.
Almost, yeah. And it's been a year and a half
Wow.
because we had some off time. But, yeah,
Yeah.
it's been about a year and a half since we started. And, it's been fun. It's
I've
been
had
great.
fun.
I
It's just
can't
been
wait to
great.
keep watching. We've got so many more movies
Oh,
thanks to
Jesus
Dean
Christ.
Trim
Yeah.
doing so many trades and all that stuff.
I have more tapes than my basement can hold right now. It's crazy.
Yes, yes.
And to think about how far we've come, like in terms of all you fans out there sending us positive emails and feedback, and on Instagram, and all the tape trading we've done, all the people that we've met.
Yes.
Specifically the Alicata brothers. I mean,
well, I'm glad you brought out all that up because I've got a little list here, and I just want to thank a bunch of people.
oh boy, here we go.
And we might even, kind of cover the same thing. But I mean, it's our 30th episode. we've made so many connections, and we have fans now, which is awesome that we
have
talk
fans
to.
now.
We do. Yeah,
No,
imagine.
I
think
everyone hates us.
Yeah, after episode 2, we were just like, who the hell is going to listen to us? But people have. So
Yeah, thank you so much.
yeah, thanks.
Listening
Thanks
to us and not
everyone,
being our moms.
and rating us, and so just gonna go off this list here, and I'm probably gonna miss some people. I really apologize. I tried to be pretty comprehensive with this list, and if you're not on this list and you feel like you should be, please let us know, because we love you guys and we want to give you cheap plugs.
Yeah.
So starting off, huge thank you to people like John
you always
Sullivan.
burp during the plugs. And
Yeah.
ruin it.
John Sullivan, our best friend, who is our first guest on the show. We got Todd Tizzle, the whole #1 super fan Alicata family, all of Dane's farts.
Sorry, I keep
None of
farting
Dane's
burps.
farts.
Yeah.
Do not thank this man.
All of
and
our
his farts.
friends, all of our friends and family who have supported us, following us on various social medias, even our significant others who pretend to like the show, even though they've probably never listened to us. Zach Pierce, Peter C., Retro Musketeers, Kevin James, Video Rangers Podcast, the VHS Dude, Scotty Laverne sending us our first VHS tape.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bunk Pickett, and let's see, Mike Spanakos, Chad Julian, CNC Geekcast, One Then Done Podcast, That Was Rad Podcast, Dad Bodcast. Am I saying that right? Dad Bodcast?
Dad Bodcast.
Yeah. Horror Movie Barbecue. Yeah. Huge shout out and thanks to Rob Schraub for hopefully you've listened to some of us, because we're all super fans of you and you like us on Instagram, so that's rad. Barry Lincoln, Tapes of Wrath. Jason Evil Cavelli. He sent us artwork,
He just
right?
sent us some artwork that
Oh
just
yeah,
came in the mail
can't wait
today.
to
We're
see
gonna
it.
talk about that stuff soon.
So awesome. VHS Bloodbath.
Yes, big time. You rule, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. Puzzle Panther.
Yep.
Barf Boy. Johnny Recall. Warlock Video.
Yeah.
Tony of the Dead.
Yes, big time.
Medusa Midnight Marathon.
Yes.
Mustang Elvis. Goza Records. Horrorgasm. And most of all, the biggest thank you to Clint Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clint Howard.
Guys, seriously. And bigger than Clint Howard, thank you both.
No, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank
both.
you both.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you
you
both.
both.
It's
Thank
just,
you both.
thank
you both.
No,
Thank
we don't have
you
to
both.
thank. We don't have to thank you both. Seriously, no, thank you guys for being a part of it and helping out with everything. And obviously, I'm not saying like, hey, this is my show and thank you guys for being a part of it. No, we do so much all together, and the whole thing started out because we just hung out and watched videotapes.
Yeah,
we were gonna
yeah.
do it and decided. You guys even decided to like, hey, what if we just had a podcast? And it's like, hey, can I be a part of it? And we're like, well, duh.
Yeah,
So
you
it's like,
already are a part of
Yeah,
it without
exactly.
your consent.
Exactly.
We're just like, get over here. We're recording this shit right now.
It's just like, oh,
Watch SnakeEater 2. Get over here
Yeah.
now.
Before we snake eat you.
So, thanks everyone. It just really means so much.
It really does.
To us, and we can't wait to watch even more and do so much more interacting with people and just all the stuff that we're so excited to do and can't wait to do. And thank you for liking us on Facebook and following us on Twitter and Instagram and listening to us on iTunes or Podbean or Google Music, and hopefully you've given us a good star rating. Like, I'm trying to plug our social media while thanking everyone for doing this stuff. Yeah, trying to sell that stuff. And if you haven't purchased a T-shirt yet on Zazzle.
I haven't.
Oh, I haven't either.
I'm the only one who has.
Yeah. I meant to. I was going to last week because we went to what was it?
We went to Magnetic Fest 2 in
New Haven.
New Haven, Connecticut, which is fucking cool.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I should buy a T-shirt for that. Oh, it's in 2 days. That's not
No.
not gonna happen at all. But you can buy our T-shirts. You can find us on YouTube and listen to episodes that way, and all of our bonus video zones, especially all of Dane's tape trading videos that he's got.
In the bone zone with him.
And there's so many more
Ride the
coming up.
Dane train.
We've got a couple videos from our trip to Magnetic Fest and all kinds of stuff.
Absolutely.
So, okay. Just rambling on here and just,
let me throw in one more person,
no,
like the
absolutely.
newest thank you, because we got, that's why I was thumbing through our messages, because we got a message from a fan who wants to send us a tape of Near Dark. So we'll be doing that
Sweet.
movie soon.
Wicked excited.
And
Yeah,
it looks like a dope fucking movie.
Did either of you guys seen that before?
No.
but I watched the trailer. It looks
You were
fucking
just
awesome.
saying
I saw it once.
the soundtrack is really awesome too, right?
Tangerine Dream soundtrack. It's great. Lance Hendrickson, Tim Thomerson. It's a really good vampire flick. Of course, Bill Paxton is in it too.
Yeah.
Very, very cool flick. Yes.
Because I've seen like the shots of Bill Paxton and I didn't know what movie it was from, and then I watched the trailer. I was like, "Oh fuck, it's that movie! I gotta see this."
Yeah.
It's really
a
cool.
big
yeah.
thank you and a shout out to Fingers and Toes.
Fingers and
Ooh.
Toes.
Fingers and Toes.
I don't think that's your real name, but you know who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, thanks so much, and we'll be doing that show soon once the tape arrives.
Yeah,
in
that's
our
going to be
domain.
rad. If you have tapes that you want to send us that we can watch and we can talk about, and you want to share your view on it,
That's partly like the best part of this is interacting with you guys, the fans out there who actually want to send us tapes. And thank you to Dan and Steve Alicata for coming out to support my movie. That you guys came
Yeah.
out to fucking watch my fucking movie in Providence. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that too. So
seriously, all around #1 super fans.
yeah.
Alicata
guys are
family.
great.
Yeah. They're unofficial hosts of this show.
Yeah, you guys should do a podcast where you review our podcast.
Oh, what a great idea!
That'd be so meta. It's weird.
Think
And
about
we'd
it.
be
The
guests.
VHS Bandits.
So when we were recording that episode, Dane was actually farting because
But yeah, you guys are the best part. Aside from these two guys here,
no, stop.
the fans.
But
and,
go on.
Like being able to like talk to you guys and see that you guys care as much about VHS as we do.
Yes.
Yeah, it's weird because like we would just have the tapes that we've always had in our bedrooms, and
Now we have so much more.
and or like the ones that we would pick out at like flea markets or Savers and Goodwill. And now I come to realize, holy crap, there's this huge community of people that like this crap.
Yeah, it's this big
know?
network, and everyone's so friendly.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everyone's so happy. And Dane put it this way, and it's just so great. The way
Suck a
you
dick,
came out with
motherfuckers.
it. Yeah, suck a dick, motherfuckers. No, one person's common is another person's grail.
Yeah, big time.
What?
Which
So
is
in the
a
tape,
movie. Yeah, you can explain because it's your thing.
In tapes, there's commons, which are tapes
okay.
that are like Back to the Future, which like everybody has. And then
Titanic
there's
and Jurassic Park.
Yeah. And then there's tapes that are grails, like Microwave Massacre and stuff that are very hard to find.
Or just something that like you're looking for, something
Yeah.
that you really love
like-
and you don't see.
Right, I've noticed on like the
Yeah.
list. I've noticed people wanting stuff, and I'm like, oh, I have that.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
It's not like a big deal to me.
So yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right.
And that's the whole point where it's like it's not a big deal to you. Like someone might,
Really
we don't need Back to the Future on VHS,
Yeah.
but someone out there is looking for
Like,
Back
yeah.
to the
there was
Future, and they're going to want to trade for something that we're looking
Yeah.
for.
Recently,
And that's the beauty of it.
I got a copy of John Carpenter's Halloween, the original.
right.
And
That's-
to me, I'm not.
I'm into it. Give it to me. I'll
Oh.
trade you.
it's,
Sorry,
already,
dude.
it's already traded.
Shit.
It is a
So,
great
like,
movie, though.
I mean, I'm not really big
See, all right. See, they're a perfect example.
Oh.
Me and Dane
Anywho.
have different,
Yeah.
so-
different grails.
you,
so,
can, you can come over to my house, and I've got a copy, so we can watch.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
And the guy was like, "Oh, thank you so much, man. That really like made my day." I'm like, "Great. Hey, sure. Hey, made your day. Whatever I got from you made my day. Great."
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
all
You like
about-
action movies. I like horror movies.
Yeah.
Kevin, what's your specialty movie? You would say?
You're into Godzilla movies, right? You
Oh
got a
yeah,
big collection
big
of
into
Godzilla
monster
right.
movies. Yeah, monster movies and
Is that your
Comedies.
special genre?
um
And I like kids movies too, like dumb
Oh,
kids
yeah,
movies.
90s kids movies.
yeah,
rule.
90s. I guess 90s kids movies and comedies.
Yeah.
I would say like monster movies, but it's mostly focused on Godzilla and early Gamera because I've never watched any of the other like Johnny Sacco or Ultraman or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because you guys know who that is.
I know Ultraman.
We had better get this sucker wrapped up here.
Yeah, now we're just rambling on. So
Yeah, we'll have more to
we're
talk
gonna-
about soon.
yeah,
folks.
well, I guess now's a good time to wrap it up.
All right.
Again,
SnakeEater 3!
thank you guys so much, for listening. We're so happy that you have found us and you're listening to this. And 30 episodes, it's a milestone. So from us here in our studio, the VHS Bandits, I am the Kevbot.
I am the Topher Hansen.
I am the Dane Train.
Thank you guys so much for listening. As always, be kind and rewind.